So this is the trail coming out of Hot Springs. Comes up there and then goes that way. Pretty cool. And if there weren't trees, you'd have a pretty awesome view.
Already lost another pointer.
Hey guys, well today is Monday and we are headed out of Hot Springs, North Carolina. We're trying to do about 20 miles today, I think, because we're recharged from all the town food and we took the weekend off. Well, at least partially recharged. I got a little bit of food poisoning somehow, so I lost a little bit, if you know what I mean. But I'm feeling pretty good now. I've had a good breakfast today and some snacks and all that, so feeling decent, and we're gonna keep on trucking and hopefully make it to 20 miles, which I think we will. So until then, I will talk to you later. So I just saw a sign saying that I've hiked 277.7 miles, and there are some white blazes going over this bridge. We're going over some kind of highway, so just figured I'd get out the old camera and show you guys what it looks like. Here's the actual AT. I guess I just skipped 10 feet, but we're getting on and we're gonna keep on cruising. Hey guys, well, we found another fire tower. We got pretty darn good views today. If any maintenance people are watching this, this is a super sketchy fire tower. I don't want to get too close there, but this plywood's all pretty rotten. So, you could use a little TLC. Hey guys, just kind of wanted to show you what I'm looking at right now. They actually burned this whole side of the trail, or at least the left side next to the trail. And this is kind of what it looked like before. So it's all controlled burn. They do it to bring back undergrowth and provide habitats for certain things and all that kind of stuff. So just wanted to show that to you. Thought it was kind of neat, and it'd be neat to see them actually do it so you can see how it's done. But we did not see that. We just see the burnt stuff. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna keep on hiking. Hey guys, well, we're here at Mom's store. It is the jewel of North Carolina. And it's just barely in North Carolina because over here, after NASCAR, or behind NASCAR, is the Tennessee line. So, Appalachian Trail's back that way. We just saw this and figured we'd stop. So, we're headed back to the woods now, and we're gonna keep on hiking. So here's the trail. Over there we got North Carolina. And over here we got Tennessee. Pretty cool. Hey guys, well, I just wanted to show you a cool section of trail right here. This is just after Devil's Fork Gap, or Devil Fork Gap, and we're gonna take you with us on a little hike across pavement. So here we go, not getting hit, going over these weird stairs. It's a pretty good idea though. Then people can get into the field without whatever animals there are getting out. So there she is, and here's where we're going, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, well, I just made it through Sam's Gap here in North Carolina, and the reason why I know it's North Carolina is because we walked right past the highway where there's a big Welcome to Tennessee sign. So I've seen a few of those now for quite a while. Been bouncing in and out of North Carolina and Tennessee. So I've been hiking pretty hard the last few days. I did, like, right out of Hot Springs, I did like a 20-mile day, then I did a 22, and just not having fun with it. I could do it, like my body will hold up to it and whatever, but I think it's still kind of soon to be pushing miles like that, so I'm going to slow it back down. We're going to be doing 14 today, and then a Nero, I guess you could call it, 11 miles or so into Erwin, Tennessee, where we're going to be taking another day off. Just have to like get my head straight, you know how it is, anybody that's hiked this. It's like a marathon every day basically, and it's not a race to the end. They actually say the last person to Maine wins, so instead of trying for sub 4 months like I was kind of planning on, I'm gonna shoot for like 5 months probably, but just go with the flow and see what happens, and try to enjoy it more, because hiking really fast is just not that fun to me, when I do it all day long. So we are going to be slowing it down. I know I've said that before, but definitely doing it this time. So until the next update, we will talk to you later. Hiking slow on the AT. Hey guys, well here we are at the top of Big Bald. It is 5,516 feet. And we were staring at it all morning, hoping that we weren't going to have to come up here, but also secretly hoping that we were going to have to. And we made it up, and it's beautiful, and we just took an hour nap and feeling pretty good now. Do a little spin around so you can see everything. It's pretty cool. A little note, my selfie stick, the actual spring part, kind of is disintegrating, so hopefully I can get a new one before it really falls apart to the point where I can't use it. But until then, we're going to start rigging it together. We just made it to Erwin, Tennessee. We are walking over the something river, I forget what it's called. And we went to Uncle Johnny's hostel, had some awesome food, had some awesome like sodas and all kinds of good stuff. So definitely stop there, really nice people. And we're enjoying Erwin so far. We hung out there for a few hours, just relaxing after coming down off the trail. I'm walking in my Crocs right now, and we're going to try and hitch a ride into Erwin to hopefully get a motel somewhere. So we got the river right behind me. I think it's called the Nolan Chucky or something like that, Nolan Hucky. But it's a beautiful day, and it feels good to be off the trail. And we're going to get some real food tonight, so stay tuned. For anybody who knows me, you know I love to hunt, and seeing this tom strutting around right there is absolutely driving me crazy. Chasing that hen. There's a bunch of turkeys. Pretty cool. Can't wait to come home for a turkey season.